understand them.
Yeah. So of course, Houston, I feel like we a freestyle city. Like you grow up, whether you outside at the lunch table, standing around school, gonna freestyle at some point.
That's a misconception too, though.
Yeah, I feel like it is.
It's a freestyle city for sure, but like that's why I feel like Houston artists' penmanship don't get as much attention as it should.
Because
I feel like everything should be this.
It should be
but
freestyle.
Really sitting here with this pen that's
really doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even the people that we was saying freestylers was writers too. You know what I'm saying? They just know how to deliver it too. Yeah. So you got to give it to a person that can deliver a actual pen game, like a freestyle too. You know, it's a lot.
So would y'all say like before you ever had like them?
But yes, we is a freestyle city. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. We is though.
We famous for the freestyle.
Yeah, that's what it is.
We more famous for the freestyle because we naturally can don't care about it.
Easy,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
what's up, baby?
And but even just how we are, just like let's do a beat. We gonna do a beat to the way.
You know what I'm saying?
Like it could be a fast-paced beat. We gonna do it the way we can rap to it. You know, that was us in the beginning.
We got our own rhythm and space. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, we the hardest city in the world musically.
And
man.
Facts.
In the world.
I think when I said that on Mike D, that it might got misconstrued when I said.
I wanted to get misconstrued.
Like
we the hardest.
Not that.
Oh, okay.
I had said
we the hardest
about the not
musically.
sticking to like the sound. I was saying like we don't have a sound now that we go by. It's like it's everywhere.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I said that when you look at like Houston,
I agree.
all of our biggest artists, none of them sound the same. Like versus when you look at other places.
But that's good too.
That's a great thing.
That's a great thing.
Yeah.
That ain't the problem. The problem be when they don't push the narrative that we are Houston still.
Yeah.
It's like
sounding like everywhere else.
Like me instead, we get up there, we talk all that slap shit before we make it. Then the time we make it, we doing everything the other way. You know what people cross over and do.
Yeah.
Well, we the type. We want to take the slab on BET too. You know what I'm saying? Put it on the stage and pop the trunk and all that. That's giving respect back to. I won't give a damn what you rapped out. You can talk about diving off the diving board, but you did something that was dedicated to your neighbor. You did something that was for the city.
I like how everybody went back to it though. Like
I love how it's going back.
I'm gonna say probably like a year, like 2 years ago, like everybody started putting the screw back into their song, like Walk.
Like shout out to Walk, shout out to Lane,
shout out
to Dot.
All them, like even them, like they all got their own sound, but they culturally they still
right back to Houston. They still repping the brand.
You can still tell they Houston. You know what I'm saying?
You can't say they not from Houston.
Well, you know,
even though they sound is big, bro,
and
you know what I'm saying?
everybody got
big.
different sounds, but it's still Houston.
So what y'all think about then when they say like we'll just use like a Travis Scott for example? Oh, he ain't from Houston.
No, we're not gonna say Scott.
He ain't gonna. But it's Scott, no disrespect to him. He ain't come up out the roots of this, meaning he didn't get his stardom from right here. You feel me? Like he doing it big. He bigger than everybody we just named. For sure.
And I would say Scott did like do it. He just took the Astro World thing. So you can't really say Scott because he still took something that was big for Houston. Like them are wonders of the world. That's like if a just came out saying Astrodome and he ain't talking about shit about the Astrodome, but he still represent the Astrodome.
But I think because a lot of there though, like, oh, he ain't from Houston, he from Mo City.
I mean, all right. Who
that's the petty.
Yeah. Ain't no real players. I ain't gonna lie, I don't give a about that.
Exactly, me either. But like you see that for
that's
sure.
Houston, bro. You know what I'm saying? My SMGJ from Mo
They counted
City.
touching our county, man.
Puggy Tunes, some of the hardest niggas, Zero, all the niggas from Mo City. Like, what's the man? That's between Missouri City and Mo City. Yeah. That ain't got nothing to do with Houston. Let's stop that right there. For sure. That's something that they are arguing about, like Fontaine and Cynicwood. I'm just making an example. That's some neighborhood. Yeah. That ain't no that the world got to hear. That ain't for the world. Because that's Houston.
And that's really they section.
Yeah, we got to kill that. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And they played a major part to the culture and a lot of things too, bro. Like, come on, man.
We got to kill that. That's dead. Well, with us, that's dead. We don't care about that.
But you know what? I remember. Give me this. Yeah. All right, look. So back to what we were saying about the sound, right?
Right. For sure.
See, this what Houston go wrong though, because we'll neglect the artists who got the ability to make a world outside of Texas record, and will on it because it don't sound like Houston.
Nah, like I with Don Toliver, bro. Like he's
Yeah.
straight from.
Hard,
No, I'm
but
saying
think
he's
about
straight
it.
from right here, but he don't sound like nothing.
No,
Houston.
exactly. But why he ain't never performed at nothing with what we call Houston be at? Why? You know what I'm saying? Like, got to stop excluding based on how they sound, and that happens.
I agree.
Because it happened to me.
agree.
You feel
It
like he
happens to-
excluded? You feel like they exclude Don Toliver?
They don't. When have certain conversations, don't give them the caliber of respect that they have according to their status.
For sure.
Because they don't sound like Houston, and we got to stop that. We lost
I
Lizzo
agree.
over that. We
No,
lost
for
Travis
sure.
Scott over that.
I agree.
Nah, I never like
I don't
Travis
look at-
Scott. Like he
Yeah.
H time for.
No,
I'm
saying he. How come he had to go hit a home run out there?
I think that's just how it
I
worked
think,
out
I
for
think that's
him.
how it worked out for him.
I'm just saying why.
Because I mean, look.
I think he
all
just
right.
had ties to something,
to something that's outside the city.
No, I'm gonna tell you why.
I don't know the
I'm
story.
gonna tell you.
background,
Yeah, I
bro,
can't
you know what I'm
say- I
saying?
They
can't tell you why.
discriminate based on the music you make
You're right.
because of these other can't make it. See, you got to look at the situation when a is telling you to slow down. It's because he can't run as fast.
For sure.
That's how I look at it because it was like it's too many times. Why do our biggest artists have to leave in order to get the credit? It doesn't make sense.
No, I agree.
You know what I mean? But it's because people are trying to delegate and stamp what Houston should sound like. You don't tell no artist what he should sound like. He should sound like whatever music.
Right.
sure,
But this what I would say. Okay, overstood. But we having real music conversation.
Yeah, for sure.
You can't just sit there and rep something and you're not really saying anything that's potent to that culture.
Now ain't somebody from Cali that don't sound like that.
They don't sound like they from California, except Rowdy Rich.
Now ain't somebody from New York.
Except Rowdy, and Rowdy
he
still sound like California.
Hold on, that's
And
ain't
it's
somebody
just-
from
name
New
it.
York. That's
Name
ain't
it.
somebody
Name it.
from the East Coast that don't sound like they from the East Coast.
Name it.
Okay, that's a few of them.
What name?
But I mean,
But name
okay,
them,
we
though.
talking about
Pop.
one city though.
Huh?
Pop Smoke didn't sound like when they developed that new kind
Okay,
of halfway
but
Pop
drill
Smoke.
sound.
Pop Smoke is. Look, I'm gonna tell you.
Designer.
Look, Edie. Look, wait, you can't. Look, I'm wait.
this New York,
Pop
though.
Pop
This
Smoke.
New
York. New York.
Look, Pop Smoke was New York because they
That's
had
the
just
sound
they
they
took
created
that.
for themselves.
They ain't gonna. I ain't gonna say they took that from London. They just made a transition from EDM,
Right,
English
right.
drill music, and
But
brought it to New York.
When we talking about New York,
But that's first
literally
phase of
talking
New
about
York
hip-hop.
music, though.
So, no, but then here's the thing, right? This goes back
Like,
to what we said
was
in
it
the
like
beginning.
fourth generation New York music or drill? Like that's New
Right,
York drill.
right.
So that's like for New York.
Music also change every so often.
You feel
No,
me?
and that's exactly. So with that said, this is why Houston, this is our best feature, and this is the feature we don't capitalize on.
Right.
Because we try to isolate what's Houston and what's not Houston.
Yeah.
It's so much
we
flavor
out
out
Houston.
here.
Yo, everybody different.
It's so much flavor. Like
Just the
too much
look.
flavor. That's the beautiful thing about Houston.
I would say this to artists: just don't forget to deliver the message. Get it up with that you from Houston. Simple. It don't gotta be in no other form or way or fashion. Just know because they love us when we go out of here. So know that when you go away from, they love you because you're from Houston.
Well, I mean,
Okay, so that's like
that's
okay.
a good point.
Okay, this is like the conversation that they have about the Houston drill. It's the same conversation we was just talking about. Like
They
with
still
New York.
represent.
Yeah, but they could. It's Houston drill, but it sound like Houston.
It still
It
sound
don't
like Houston.
sound like no
it don't
other
sound like
drill.
Chicago drill. It don't sound
No,
like
it
no other
don't.
drills.
That-
So
don't.
I'm saying,
You know what I'm saying?
every so often, music in the city is
It's gonna
gonna
change.
It has to.
Exactly.
It
so,
gotta change.
But they still sound Houston.
They still
is what
doing
the
Houston.
message we
Yeah,
said.
That's just what we.
That's what we
thank
saying.
you.
Like,
Thank
so
you.
basically-
he said it perfectly. Thank
No,
you.
you
Thank
did.
you.
For sure.
Thank you.
So,
bro.
so in context, we talking about the content or your words. Like you should hear something about our culture in your music.
Right.
When we say it sound like Houston,
Right, but
I
not,
don't know. You-
but you
I
don't
think-
gotta do it all
I'm just
the
trying to
time.
designate.
I think people
All right, look at
gotta-
Drake. We'll take Drake for some
Yeah.
prime example. Drake's biggest record, November 27th. What is that?
Houston. But that's a.
I mean,
that's a
ASAP
remix.
Rocky too.
No,
A$AP Rocky got
but
all
out of
of them.
He
everything,
ain't from
we ain't
here.
talking about the
No, for
I ain't
sure.
talking about the
I'm agreeing
remix.
with you.
I ain't talking about what it is, and now I'm talking about the first thing he delivered was what to
Drinking my cup.
no, I'm so high even when I'm coming down.
Oh yeah, that.
Okay,
took the flow and
that's
everything.
Houston, bro.
So
So
you
I
can
know,
rap however you want to rap.
So
but
do you really want to hear every artist?
no.
Rap how you rap.
Rap
Do
how
what
you
you do.
rap.
Have your own style. But put some of that in there.
That gotta be in there.
Pay
That's
homage.
that's
You
why
feel what I'm
I wanted
saying?
to make it clear.
That's it. That's all I'm saying.
Because I never understood, me personally,
Yeah.
when the mother say,
Niggas
You
can rap how they
sound
want to
like
rap.
you
Listen, I might not sound like nobody. He might not sound like nobody. Everybody got different. That's you know what I'm saying. So can't take that out of context.
so I just want to get some clarity.
I'm gonna clear that. I'm gonna clear that because I'm not saying that for sure because that's like telling them like no, you need to do this. No,
Dumb
'cause
down
nigga
your
ain't-
creativity.
nigga- No,
I ain't
no,
never
no.
telling
You
that.
go far as ever. It's so many like King Rico. Them is amazing. Oh, I can name some that's amazing that people ain't heard,
Right.
and they'll be like. And that's Houston though,
Right.
and then they gonna incorporate it in they sound,
Right.
and he sound just as big as Drake.
And then, it's like to me, I always thought it was like this, like, I hear it. But the beautiful thing to make it about Houston, you got those who preserving the sound, you got those who reinventing the sound, and you got those, you can't even tell where the they from.
Yeah.
But guess what? Those are the ones that go worldwide.
But you got people in the city that say the Houston sound don't work. Like,
I never say that.
no, I'm saying, but
No,
you
no,
got
but-
people in
but
the city that say that.
That say that sound
Like,
don't
just
work.
listen to, bro. Just pay
Listen, yeah.
attention to that.
No, for
So Houston.
yeah, absolutely.
And it's working.
Absolutely.
All the stuff that people
And he
say
hard.
is
Absolutely.
working.
You feel me?
He just doing Dot.
Dot.
Dot is a Houston. He's the epitome of Houston. Then they get
the
mad.
style, the
like
flow. His bars is complex though, with a Houston style to it.
Like a mother.
Feel me? So he
like a
keeping
mother.
it this, but he keeping it that.
And you see
and
how
it's
many people
working.
loving it?
Then look at the city, bro. The city, like
It needed it,
I'm
though.
from the north.
okay,
Like, listen,
but look.
Nah,
okay.
listen, I don't understand if y'all understand how big it is.
Yeah.
I give they flowers because this is who I am. Like
No, facts.
that bigger than probably what he think he is.
No,
You know what I'm saying? You got
I
on the
that's true,
north that
though.
don't even know him. I'm everywhere. I'm
no, for sure.
on my end. I'm everywhere.
Shout out to Quiet
I'm
Money.
pulling up watching jam.
Nigga.
Like I don't know. I just got on this. Woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? Woo, woo. This my little homies in the hood. They 19.
Yeah.
That's H-Town sound is what they say. You feel me? It won't go.
I mean, bro,
I'm just saying for the.
I agree. I agree.
feel me?
At the end of the day, when something has substance, it has value.
Nah, for sure.
And our culture is substance because everybody came and got some of our season. You understand?
So that's why I'm telling artists is to take heed to that. And,
But every artist can't do that. Let's just keep it funky.
but hold on.
But a lot of these artists started off there.
It's simple.
changed up into something else.
Yeah,
trying
See,
to,
no, I get it, and that's particularly for those, which makes sense. I get it.